Imad Panya Jerusalem. Stand and face Jerusalem. The blessing of the Sabbath. Barakata Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Asherah, Nethananawa, Hashabat, Bashalawam, the water. Amen. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, that give to us the Sabbath in peace. Thank you. Psalm 121. To Ilam, Maha, Ashurarim, Akkad. Anya, Harayam, Yunyumya, Al, Ahariam, Mahayan, Yabua'a, Isaiah, Yabua'a, Mayahawa, Shasha, Shamayam, or Ratiza, La'a, Yenathan, Lamawat, Regalia, Yala'a, Yenawum, Shashamarka, Hana, La'a, Yenawum, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shashamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamaria, Yahweh, Tozalia, Il, Yad, Yamyanya, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Hakaya, Wayarak, La'a, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamaria, Makal, Rai, Yashamar, Napashya, Yahweh, Yashamar, Havalakia, Wabaya, Maitha, Wa'id, Iwalam, Bahasham, Yahawasha, to water. Amen.
Psalms 121. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber, behold. He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, and even forevermore. Amen.
Amen. Shema Yasharela. Shema Yasharela. Yahweh. Allahaynawa. Yahweh. Akkad. Shema Yasharela. Yahweh. Allahaynawa. Yahweh. Akkad. Shema Yasharela. Yahweh. Allahaynawa. Yahweh. Akkad.
Deuteronomy 6:4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Amen.
Amen. The Lord's Prayer. Yahweh Tapala. Abiyanawa. Shabashamayam. Kodash. Haya. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakwatka. Taba'a. Ratizawanka. Haya. Aisha. Baratiza. Ka. Bashamayam. Nethalanawa. Lakam. Yawum. Za. Wasalaknawa. Hawawatinawa. Kasalaknawa. Kahawat. Watinawa, Wala'a, Habiyanawa, Al, Nasaya 1, Abal, Awashinawa, Marai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwat, Wa'ala, Wahatapa Arat, Luwai Walam. Amen.
Matthew 6:9. After this manner therefore pray ye. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Amen. Aisha Ra Matazawat, the Ten Commandments. La Ha
La'ah,
Yahaya
Yahaya,
La Ka
Lakah,
Alahayim
Alahayim,
Akarim
Akarim,
Alpanya
Alpiyah,
La A
La'ah,
Daisha
Taishah,
La Ka
Lakah,
Pasal
Pasol,
Wala A
Wala'ah,
Doibadam
Laibadam,
La A
La'ah,
Talakwaka
Alakwaka,
Shamwa
Shukma,
Yahwa
Yahweh,
Alahayaka
Alahayaka,
La Shara
Lashawah,
Zakar
Zakar,
At
At,
Hayawam
Hayawam,
Hashabat
Ashabat,
La Kodashwa
Lakodashwa,
Kabad
Kabad,
Abaka
Abiyaka,
Wa Amaka
Amaka,
La A
La'ah,
Daratizak
Taratazak,
La A
La'ah,
Sana'a
Fa'at,
La A
La'ah,
Taganab
Taganab,
La A
La'ah,
Taina
Tainab,
Shakor
Shakur,
La A
La'ah,
Sakamad
La'chamad,
Kal
Kal,
Ashura
Asherah,
Laraika
La'aika,
Aman.
Amen. Exodus 20:3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. For the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. Amen.
Aman. You shall receive it. Barakata Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Asherah, Nathananawa, Parya, Hakapan, Tawada, Aman, La, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, At Yasha'ala. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, that give to us the fruit of the vine. Thank you. So be it to Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, with Israel. Imad Panya, Jerusalem. Stand and face Jerusalem. Barakata Yahweh, Hagadal, Rakawam, Abiyar, Wanara'ah, Alyawan, Malak, Shal, Shamayam, or Ratizah, Wakal, Dabarim, Kayayam, Wagam, Hamashiach, Mayahawa, Hadawanawa, Ahabnawa, Hapalah, Yawaitizah, Yahawashai, Zakarnawa, Yahweh, Baratazawan, Imka, Yasha'ala, Izarnawa, Bana, Wasap, Yasha'ala, Al, Nanan, Nanawa, Yamyan, Aitha, Kayawamyam, Makwadam, Babukasha, Shalak, Mayaka Allah, Watazwadak, Alahayam, La, Maganawa, Rapanawa, Washamor, Alnawa, Baikor, Shalak, Haroka, Shah, Yahushai, Lanawa, Lalamadnawa, Rabiam, Kakama, Tabawana, Wada'ai, Shal, Dabarka, Bahasham, Yahushai, Tuwada, Tumyad, Waiwalam, Amen. Blessed are you, Yahweh, the great, merciful, mighty, terrible, most high power, King of heaven and earth, and all things living, and also the anointed from Yahweh, our Lord, our friend, the wonderful counselor, Yahushai. Remember us, Yahweh, favorably, your people Israel. Help us build and gather Israel most high. We beg you right now, like the days of old, please send Michael and the righteous powers to protect us, heal us, and watch over us. Mainly send the spirit of Yahushai to us to teach us much wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of thy word. In the name of Yahushai, thank you always and forever. So be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, that give to us the Lord. Barakata Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Asherah, Nethalanawa, Hathawara. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, that give to us the light to see. Barakata Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Asherah, Nethalanawa, Awar, Lara what? Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, that give to us the ram's horn to call the people. Barakata Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Asherah, Nethalanawa, Koran, Ha'ayal, Lakara, Ha'aim. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, that give to us the olive oil to anoint Israel. Barakata Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Asherah, Nethalanawa, Hashaman, Zayat, Lamashak, Yasha'ala. Yasha, be seated. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
Right? Today, the two last chapters of Exodus. Yes. Two last chapters. Good. Hope everybody week was good to Wab. And the children of Israel today are the Black, Hispanics, and Native American, who father is the same, goes by the father's side. And also the Spirit beareth witness. To find out that we are Israelite, we're God's chosen people. All the hell that we're catching, especially in the Western Hemisphere and different parts of the world also, because Israel, we're all over. Even I see some Hispanics are in Spain, and Israel travel all over the world. So today we're going to go through Ibaria, the Hebrew. And like again, this is what I'm reading. This is Art Scroll. This is just the book of Exodus. It's about $27 for it, and it's interlinear. The translation as best I could. It's not King James, but it gives you an idea of the words, what each word is. So I'm gonna give it a try. Anybody on the line?
Con.
Hey, Shalom.
Shalom, my brother. Coming in loud and clear.
All right, good. A lot of things are happening in the world now, you know.
Yeah, come.
Like North Korea.
Hurricane
Irma, Jose. North Korea is flexing their power, you know, showing the military might what they have. I saw in the New York Times, I think yesterday, that Japan and the allied United States went up in the air just to show that, you know, you can't be shooting over Japan, you know. We have power too.
I saw that.
Trying to keep abreast of what's going on. Okay. Everybody's studying in Hebrew trying to get this, you know. At first I didn't want to learn. I said, oh, this is hard, these characters and stuff. But once I get into it, I love it. I just got to build up my vocabulary.
It is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, because this Ethiopian came to the camp. I was talking to Kahan Nabiyah. She was saying Shamka in Hebrew, you know, like, you know, what's your name? It's like, wow, that was interesting. And he answered her back in Hebrew. Sham, I said Sham. Shamya Nabiyah Zerubbabel.
Shamka, would you be your name?
Yeah, what's your name? So maybe she was surprised, you know. She probably goes around different camps and probably trying to say it.
Like you said, we all in four corners of the earth. Because when I watch some of the shows, especially you had me laughing on some of you when you was out there. Because I seen you on a YouTube. But we all over. I see them in all over California. We in Dallas, Philadelphia, Texas, Utah, Oregon. Watching, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So across the seas over there in Europe and London, all across the board, like you said.
And even a lot of Judite brothers that be flying out to Brazil, you know, making children down there, you know.
Yeah, Yeah, because that's both of is in Brazil, with Pele country. I mean Pele.
Yeah, Pele, you know.
Yeah.
Brazil. Barazal means iron in Hebrew. Yeah. So Hebrew now.
But you see, they did the Israel. They got gay clubs involved there in Israel. I saw one of the shows, and I was looking at it, and they said it was an Israel basketball team. They said, what we do after the game? They got homosexual clubs in Israel, and the people that run it is some false Jewish, what they call Emelites, and also was it Israel? They got all these gay bars over there in Israel. I can't, and they got a gay parade. It blew me away, man. Over there in our homeland. I mean, it's terrible over there.
Yeah, I just want to read it quickly. Isaiah 1 and 7. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence. And it is desolate as overthrown with strangers. You go in the land of Israel right now, it's like how much Amalek and all these Moab and all that stuff, they're just over there, you know. Is there any Israelite over here?
That was 1 and 7.
Yeah, Isaiah 1 and 7. You have to go to Dimona, you find some Israelites over there in one of the small cities and stuff, you know. They're taking over the whole place. These strangers.
The whole front, they want the whole four corners of the earth, like the Bible says. Amalek, the one that was so-called Jewish people.
Yeah, but
and you see when they talk about us in the news, when they have like news stories about us, they'll say, "Oh yes, we have trace numbers of African Hebrew Israelites that are in the land of Israel."
It's like
they got to put that African in front.
African.
They make sure they control the narrative.
Oh, black and
as far as defining who we are.
Wait a minute. We feel like we've been teaching this for a number of years, and we're like not recognized. No citizenship for you. Yeah, you feel like you're one of us, right? You feel connected to us, and they have the authority. So it's like, wait a minute. Oh well. Keep on teaching our people until the Most High drive them out. Exodus 39 verse 1. Waman hatha kalat waha ara ga man wata wala ait hashanya Aishwa Bagadaya Sha Rod Lasha Rath Bakodash Waya Aishwa At Bagadia Ha Kodash Ashara La Ha Run Ka Ashara Taza Waha Yahweh At Masha. Verse 2. Waya Aish At Ha A Pod Ipod Zahab Thakalat Wa'aragaman Watha wa la Ait Shanya wa Shash Masha Zar. Verse 3. Wayara Kwa Aiwa At Pakya Ha Zahab wa Taza wa Kwa Taza. Looking at Nabia for a minute. Wa Kwa Taza Aitiza. I look at this word, it's like, it's a Taza, right? Verse 3.
How many words?
4 words. wa kwa taza.
Oh yeah, so you just say tazataz.
Tazata.
Tazataz.
Wa kwa tazata.
Taz.
Taz.
You cut the last name. You say it the same way you do other Hebrew letters at the end. It's cut the final name. It's tazataz.
Tazata. Okay, that's a taza taza.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it would be tazah that's in the middle of the word, but at the end you say taz.
Oh, taz. Okay.
Without the A.
Okay. Patha ya lam la I shwa wat ba tha waka ha tha ka lat wa ba tha waka ha a ra ga man wa ba tha waka tha wa la ith hashanya wa ba tha waka ha shash ma aisha kashab. Verse 3. Katha path. Verse 4. Ka tha pat aishwa laka ka, lawa ka ba rath ail shanya kwataza wat yawa kwataza wa wat wa kabar. Verse 5. Wa ka shab a pa datwa ashra ail yawa ma manwa hawa kama aisha hawa zahab sa lat wa raga man wa tha wa la aith shanya wa shash masha zar ka ashara taza wa ha Yahweh at Masha. Verse 6. Waya Aishwa at ha Banya Hasha Ham Masa Bat Masa Ba Taza Tha Sahab Ma Pat Kat Patha Wa Kawa Thum Ail Sham Wat Banya Yasha'ala. Verse 7. Waya Sham Atham Ail Patha Pat Ha A Pad Ha Banya Zakar 1 La Banya Yasha'ala Ka Ashara Tazawaha Yahweh at Masha. Verse 8. Waya Aish at Ha Ka Shan Ma Aisha Ka Shab Ka Ma Aisha A Pod Zahab Tha Ka Lat Wa A Ra Ga Man Wa Wat Wa La Aith Shanya Wa Shash Ma Sha Zar. Verse 9. Wa Ba Why Ha Ya Ha Ka Pa Wal Aishwa At Ha Ka Shun Zarat Ara Kawa Wa Zarat Ra Ka Bawa Ka pa wal. Verse 10, waya ma la awa bawa ba aiha ta warrior abon tawar adam patha da ha wabarakwat ha ta war ha a kad. Verse 11, wa ha ta rar ha shanya na napka sa pa yar wa ya ha lum. Verse 12, wa ha ta war ha sha la ya sha ya la sham shabwa wa a ka la maha. Verse 13, wa ha ta war ha ra ba ya aiha thara sha yash shaham wa ya sha pa ha ma wa sa bat ma sha ba taza tha zahab ba ma la a thumb. Verse 14, wa ha abun yum ail sham shamtha banya yasha'ala ha na ha shatyam I sharha ail shamtham patha wakya ka thum ayash ail shamwa la shanyam aish aishar shabat. Verse 15, waya aishwa ail ha ka shan shara shar tha gaba lat ma I shaha I bat zahab saha ra war. Verse 16, waya aishwa shatya masha ba tazatha zahab wa shatya thaba ait zahab waya tha nawa at shatya hatha ba ait ail shanya kwa tazawat ha ka shan. Verse 17, waya than wa shatya ha I ba tha ha ail shatya hata ba ait ail kwa tazawat ha ka shan. Verse 18, wa at shatya kwa tazawat shatya ha I bat tha na thanwa ail shatya ha ma shaba tazat wa ya than wa ya tha nam ail ka tha a pad al mawal panyawa. Verse 19, waya aishwa shatya taba ait zahab waya sha ya Mawa, Ail, Shanya, Kwa Tazawat, Haka, Shun, Ail, Shah, Batwa, Ashura, Al, Ibar, Ha, Pad, Ba, Yatha, verse 20, Waya, Aishwa, Shatya, Saba, Ait, Zahab, Waya, Sa, Nam, Ail, Shatya, Ka, Sa, Pat, Ha, Pad, Ma, La, Ma, Sa, Ha, Ma, Wal, La, I, Math, Ma, Ka, Bar, Sawa, Ma, Ail, La, Ka, Shab, Ha, Pod, verse 21, Waya, Ra, Ka, Sawa, At, Ha, Ka, Shun, Matha, Ba, Ait, Yawa, Al, Saba, Ait, Ha, Pa, Ha, Pod, Ba, Pat, Yael, Sa, Ka, La, Ha, Yat, Ail, Ka, Shab, Ha, Wa, La, Ya, Zak, Ha, Ka, Shun, Ma, Ail, Ha, Pa, Ha, Apad, Ka, Asherah, Taza, Wa, Ha, Yahweh, At, Masha, verse 22, Waya, Aish, At, Ma, Ail, Ha, Apad, Ma, Aish, Shaha, Rag, Kala, Ya, Kala, Yal, Sa, Ka, Lat, verse 23, Wa, Pa, Ya, Ha, Ma, Yal, Ba, Sa, Wa, Kawa, Kapaya, Saka, Ra'a, Sha, Paha, La, Pa, Yawa, Saba, Yab, La'a, Yakor, Rai, verse 24, Why, Ya, Aishwa, Ail, Sha, Walaya, Hama, Ail, Hama, I, Yal, Ra, Ma, Wanya, Sa, Lat, Wa, Ra, Ga, Man, Wa, Sa, Wa, La, Shamzar, verse 25, Waya, Aishwa, Manya, Zahab, Sa, Ha, War, Sanwa, At, Hapa, I, Na, Yam, Ba, Sa, Waka, Ha, Ra, Manyam, Ail, Shawalya, Hama, Ya, La, Sa, Ba, Yab, Ba, Sa, Waka, Hara, Manyam, verse 26, Pa, Pa, Man, Ra, Wa, Man, Ail, Shawalyab Lasharat Ka Ashara Tazawaha Yahawa at Mashwaya Aishwa at Shash Ma Wala Bad Ma Zar verse 29 Wa'at Ha'aba Shash Masha Zar Wa Thakalat Wa'araga Man Wa Aith Shanya Ma'ai Hara Kwam Ka Ashura Tazawaha Yahawa at Taza Yatiza Nazar HaKodash Zahab Thaha War Wayaka Tha Mawa Wakya Ka Watham La Yahawa verse 31 Waya Thanwa Wa Patha Wal Thakalat La Tha Ail Ha Ma Taza Na Path Mala Ma I La Ha Ka Ashura Tazawaha Yahawa at Masha verse 32 Watha Kal Hai Ba Atha Ma Shakan Ha Banya Yasha'ala Ka Kal Ashura Tazawaha Yahawa at Ma Aishwa verse 33 Wa Ya Wa Yab Ya Awa at Hama Shakan at Masha at Ha Hal wa at Kal wa Kal Yawa Kwara Sa Yawa Kwarash Kwarash Yawa Ba wa Kawa wa I wa I mad Yawa wa Dama Ka Sa wa at Ma Ka Saha I Rat Ha Sa Sha Yam Wa'at Parakat Hama Saka, verse 35, At Hara 1 Ha'ai Dat Wa'at Da Bad Yawa Wa'at Ha Ka Rat, verse 36, At Ha Sha La Kan At Kal Kala Yahweh Wa'at La Kam Ha Pan At Ha Man Ra Ha Hata Ha Ra Ha At Nartha Ya Ha Narath Hama I Ra Ka Ha At Kal Man Hama Wa'at Ma Zabak Ha Zahab Wa'at Sham Shaman Hama Shaka Ha Wa'at Kwa Sarath Haka Hasa Ma Yam Wa'at Ma Saka Pathak Ha A Ha A Hal, verse 39, At Mazabak Hana Ka Shat Wa'at Ma Ka Bar Na Ka Shat Asherah Lawa At Ba Da Yawa Wa'at Kal Kal Yawa At Haka Yar Wa'at Ka Nawa, verse 40, At Kwa Wal Kwa Kwal Ilia Ha Ka Taza Ra At Ha Hadia I Ta Hama Shakan La A Hal Mawa Id, verse 41, Ad Baga Daya Ha Sha La Sha Rat Dash At La A Ha Run Ha Ka Wa At Ha Kahan. Yeah, right? The simple, sometimes the simple ones, right? Ha Kahan. Wa At Ba Gadia Banyawa La Kahan La Kahan. Verse 42, Kakol Asherah Tazawaha Yahweh Ad Masha Khan Aishwa Banya Yashala Ad Kal Ha'ai Bad Sa Ha'ai Bad Ha Waya Ra'a Masha Ad Kal Ha Ma La A Ka Waha Naha Wa Atha Ka Asherah Waha Yahweh Khan Aishwa Waya Bar Ka Wait a minute. Waya Barak. Simple ones, right? Thumb. Masha. Okay, that's verse 39. Okay. Oh, sometimes the simple words like, wait a minute, I should know this one. Oh, well. Sometimes you read in English and you're like, wait a minute, this says table. You know? People do, when they do like audio books and stuff, you know, they try to make sure, double check everything. And say, yeah, you know to say table or keeping or something. So balances, right? That's what the government do, right? Checks and balances, right? Yes, still things get messed up. There's always time to do it over, not time to do it right once and for all, you know?
On time under, on time under budget.
Yeah, it's like, I see it in my job, man, because we do testing for tests, right? School tests and license after, it's like something gets slipped through. Even when they're doing like goods, make sure there's no this and that in it. Somebody's there spot checking certain things. Machine get messed up too, you know, because everything is program. It's like spot check. And sometimes Esau mess up so much, it's like they recall the whole thing.
On the effort to get it out the door, get it done, get it right.
It's all the labor.
We need more time. Human resources. We need more time to make sure we have proper power. That I don't care. Get it done now.
Yeah, school is opening and this is such a date, this and that. Get it done before the deadline. Where's the deadline? And then they say, oh, worst bosses of all times. You know, my boss is so pressured. Yeah, he's getting the heat from the top, you know. All right. So Exodus chapter 39. When I read Exodus chapter 39, it's talking about the ephod, you know, and an outer garment, the breastplate, and also different parts of the garment further down. And then Moses approves the work. So that's what chapter 39 is going through. So when you think about the priests, you know, garments, think about the high priest. Yeah, Hawashai, Mashiach. When you say Hebrews 6 and 20, just want to stick it out there. Yeah. Hebrews 6 and 20. It says, whether the forerunner is entered, even Jesus made an high priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. And also, Hebrew 5 and 6. Hebrew 5 and 6. And he said also in another place, thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek.
So Hebrews 6 and 20 and Hebrews 5 and 6.
Yeah. No, I just put it out there because we're talking about the priestly, the ephod and the breastplate, the priestly garment. So we're talking about Yahushua. He's the high priest in his day and age now. But he's still gonna have Aaron and his sons doing the priestly duty, but Yahushua, he's the priest forever. He's a priest, king, and so on and so forth.
Right. So with that verse being read, you always want to point out that the reason why Yahushua is after the order of Melchizedek priesthood and not the Levitical priesthood is Yahushua wasn't a Levite, right?
Yeah,
so he could not follow the Levitical priesthood, not being a Levite. He was a Judite. So he had to have another priesthood, which is Melchizedek's priesthood, set up so that's how he became a priest. So Melchizedek never fell under the Levitical priesthood, but he was a priest.
Yeah.
So that's why Yahushua is after the order of Melchizedek, which is it supersedes Aaron's Levitical priesthood.
Okay. And plus, like now, since it opens up, like now in this day and age, brothers are doing the service and stuff like that. It opens out for the other brothers to do our priests now in this day and age.
I'll read it, what I just mentioned. This is Hebrews 7 and 14. Actually, I started 13.
Hebrews
7, 13, and I'll read down to 16. It says, for he of whom these things are spoken pertaining to another tribe, that's talking about Yahushua, of which no man gave attendance at the altar, because according to the commandment, the priest was supposed to attend unto the altar, of which you're about to read in 39. It says, for it is evident that our Lord spread out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. So Yahushua could not attend unto the altar being a Judite, because it was never mentioned in the law that a Judite could be a priest to attend to the altar. It says, for it is evident, it's a lot, verse 15, and it is yet far more evident, for that after the similitude of Melchizedek, there ariseth another priest. So now it is evident that Yahushua followed the similitude of Melchizedek in order to become a priest. It says, who is made not after the law of a carnal commandment, but after the power of an endless life, right? Because Melchizedek came down as a priest from the Most High. He was not of us. He was not man. He was not like carnal man that was created to say, okay, we're going to attend and follow priesthood on earth, right? He was the one that went and got the offerings from Abraham and presented them to the Most High. So that's how Yahushua now has become an eternal priest, right? And as well as you see other scriptures, he'll be also an eternal king as well, right? So just to point out, as far as why Melchizedek, is because there was no commandment that a Judite could be a priest attending until the altar after the Levitical priesthood.
It's a higher order.
Right.
But technically, Christ on his mother's maternal side, his maternal grandmother,
He was bloodline to the Judite.
I mean, it's not, does not, I mean, he's still a Judite, but it's just like go way up the.
Right, but the key word you said is eternal, right? So we reckon or determine our nationality by paternal, my father's side.
Talk about the patriarchs. Nabia?
Right, what she goes into is kind of worth study as far as looking at how the house of Aaron and the house of David connect. Because even when you go back to Aaron's time, his wife, Aaron's wife, she was a princess of Judah. She was, I think, sister to Nashon. You check out like the boring the gats. Look at the culture. It's interesting stuff that comes out of there. Because I think her name was Elisheba, which is actually this, a variation of Elizabeth. But when you look at the Elisheba, she was a sister to Nashon, who was actually an ancestor to David. You see in Matthew, and also in Luke. Yeah, and Luke it has the same line as well. So when you see in the New Testament, Elizabeth, who's a Levite, she's called Mary's cousin, right? So you see that connection there too, as far as John the Baptist and Christ being the Levite. So it's interesting to see because remember John the Baptist came out of the house of Aaron. It tells you that both his parents were of the house of Levi. See, Aaron, his sons being born from a Judite princess who was an ancestor to David, and then vice versa. It's like as you go down the line, you'll probably see other connections, but I just know those two in particular. You'll see that relation between the house of Judah and the house of Aaron, where they'll intermarry at certain points.
Keep it in the family and try to keep it in the tribe sometimes, but it's still by the father, by the patriarchs. The ephod, here you can see it in Exodus 28, 6 to 14. Exodus 28, 6 to 14. It's just like the ephod, as I look there, is like an outer garment, is under the breastplate, a shorter garment. Exodus 39, verse 1. And of the blue and purple and scarlet, they made cloths of service to do service in the holy place, and made the holy garments for Aaron as the Lord commanded Moses. And he made the ephod of gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen. This is made very good, expensive material. And they beat the gold into thin plates and cut it into wires to work it in the blue and in the scarlet and in the fine linen with cunning work. It's a cunning work, it says artistic designs. Verse 4, Exodus 39, verse 4. They made shoulder pieces for it to couple it together by the two edges. Was it coupled together? So shoulder pieces is like I see a picture of it like a short garment that it comes over the front and the back. Over is like a short tunic. So the shoulder piece, so it hangs over both sides. Verse 4, Exodus 39, verse 4. They made shoulder pieces for it to couple it together by the two edges. Was it coupled together? Verse 5. And the curious girdle of his ephod that was upon it was of the same, according to the work thereof, of gold and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen, as the Lord commanded Moses. So these garments 100% material. Like you're not supposed to have any mixed fabrics. So these are 100%, 100% that is put together. I think the part about mixed fabric. Oh, I should look for it first, right? Behind Nabi,
I'm sorry, what's that?
about the mixed garment, mixed fabrics.
Oh, you're asking with the scriptures?
Yeah, I forgot where it is.
Deuteronomy 22.
The Deuteronomy 22 verse 11. 22 verse 11. So a lot of times I see, you know, what the nations now do, they're trying to mix fabric together, you know, 60% this and 40% that, you know, trying to make it and put it out there. So when we go and we buy clothes and make sure that is, you know, 100% material, 100% this, 100% that. So if you put, you know, 200% pieces together, you know, it's still 100%, 100%. So you got to look at the labels to find out, you know, make sure it's 100%. So it's like fine twine linen. Sometimes linen, you can see the cheaper linen is not fine twine, but here it says fine twine linen together, as the Lord commanded Moses. And they wrought onyx stones enclosed in ouches. When I say ouches, I look it up. It says settings. In settings, in ouches of gold, graven, and signets are graven with the names of the children of Israel. So settings with the name of the 12 tribes of Israel. Verse 7, and he put them on the shoulders of the ephod. So it's on the shoulders of the ephod. I guess we'd be around here. I guess on here on each side of the ephod, that they should be stones for a memorial to the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses. So a lot of times you see the breastplate, you want to see the breastplate with the stones and everything, but the ephod has with the children of Israel on it also. So you go into verse 8 to 15, talking about the breastplate, and you can find that in Exodus 28, 15 to 30. So Exodus 39, verse 8, with the breastplate.
What was that link again in Exodus?
Yeah, Exodus 28, 15 to 30. Yeah, because 39 verse 8. It link up to 8 to 15, talking about the breastplate.
Exodus 28, 8 to 15.
Yeah, Exodus 28. 15 to 30. Yes, sorry about that. Verse 8. And he made the breastplate of cunning work, like the work of the ephod of gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen. Fine. Trying to find a picture of the breastplate. Oh. Picture of the breastplate. See it. So the breastplate is covering the breast area. Verse 9, Exodus 39, verse 9. It was 4 square. They made the breastplate double. A span was the length thereof, and a span the breadth thereof, being doubled. So the breastplate have the stones with the 12 tribe of Israel on it. So you have the ephod with the on the shoulders with the 12 tribe of Israel, and the breastplate with the stones in it. And they set in it 4 rows of stones. The first row was a sardis, a topaz, and a carbuncle. This was the first row. An emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond. And the third row, a ligure, an agate, and a amethyst. What is this one? Amethyst.
Yeah, amethyst.
Amethyst. So going to the stones, we don't know which stone is which one. Which stone goes to which tribe. So I've seen different pictures. They're trying to put a stone to a tribe, but it doesn't say which stone to which tribe. Verse 13. And the fourth row, a beryl, an onyx, and a jasper. They were enclosed in ouches, in settings of gold in the enclosures. So you have these stones in the breastplate, so they have settings in them, so these stones stay in there. So not like they just sit and fall out. It has to be settings. So just like you see, or a diamond ring or a ring, you have the settings that it stays in it. That it holds each stone, because he's moving around doing the service and everything, and you can see from a distance that each stones are there. Verse 14, Exodus 39, verse 14. And the stones were according to the names of the children of Israel. Names like the engravings of everyone with his name according to the 12 tribes. And it's the wreathen work of pure gold. And they made two ouches, settings of gold, and 2 gold rings, and put the 2 rings in the 2 ends of the breastplate. Verse 17. And they put the 2 wreathen chains of gold in the 2 rings on the ends of the breastplate. Verse 18, and the two ends of the two wreathen chains they fastened in the two ouches settings and put them on the shoulder pieces of the ephod before it. So you have the ephod and you have the breastplate and the settings that hold everything together. And they made two rings of gold and put them on the two ends of the breastplate upon the border of it, which was on the side of the ephod inward. Verse 20, and they made two other golden rings on the two sides of the ephod underneath toward the forepart of it, over against the other coupling thereof, above the curious girdle of the ephod. So with rings and everything to hold everything together with the ephod, so it doesn't move or anything like that. So when you look at it, it looks like it's almost like one piece put together. Everything is put together and held together. Verse 21, and they did bind the breastplate by his rings unto the rings of the ephod with a lace of blue. So they put the lace of blue to hold it, that it might be above the curious girdle of the ephod, and that the breastplate might not be loosed from the ephod, as the Lord commanded Moses. So everything is put together and bind together by the lace of blue. So verse 22 is the different parts of the other garments. So verse 22, you can find the same thing in Exodus 28, 31 to 43. You got that, Navia? Yeah, verse 22. You find the same thing in Exodus 28, 31 to 43. Verse 22, and he made the robe of the ephod of woven work, all of blue. Verse 23, and there was an hole in the midst of the robe, as the hole of an habergeon. Yeah, I looked it up. It's like a corselet or a coat of mail. Sometimes you see like old time war movies. It's a coat of mail. Yeah, in the dark ages, like it's metal, and they would kind of cover. You kind of add to the garment, and they kind of protect them too. I think from sword fights. With a band round about the holes that it should not rent, so it shouldn't tear. So it's holding together, because you have gold and you have the breastplate, you have the stones and everything. So I think it doesn't tear. Verse 24, and they made upon the hems of the robe pomegranates of blue and purple and scarlet and twined linen. So It's a nice sight to see the whole thing put together. Download. Sometimes when you go online and you see the garment put together, you see a kind of an idea how it put together. It looks really nice. Verse 25. And they made bells of pure gold and put the bells between the pomegranates and upon the hem of the robe round about between the pomegranate. So you have pomegranates and you have bells, pomegranates, bells. When he walks, you can hear the bell going. You can hear the bell jingling. So they try to use bells for certain things for different religions, so you can hear the little tinkling of the bells as they walk and move around. It sounds interesting that he's moving around. Yeah, no, I mean, something like now they have a certain bells, a certain priestly garment, No. But you can little tinkling of the bells, as you move around. Maybe doing the incense and the offerings, you can hear it. Verse 26. A bell and a pomegranate, and a bell and a pomegranate round about the hem of the robe to minister in as the Lord commanded Moses. So he goes around bell, pomegranate, bell, pomegranate, bell, pomegranate. Just go around the whole thing. Verse 27. And they made coats of fine linen of woven work for Aaron and for his sons. Verse 28. And a mitre of fine twine, and a mitre of fine linen and goodly bonnet of fine linen and linen breeches, bonnets, just the headpiece of fine linen and linen breeches is like undergarments of fine twined linen. So not just say he just have the robe on, but he has like breeches, which breeches like modern day now is pants. I've seen pictures of certain leaders back in the days, thing like that. You see them, you saw the men wore like breeches, breeches, and after all that breeches, it just turns around and becomes like pants. So women didn't wear the breeches; the men wore the breeches. This is a fine twined linen. And a girdle of fine twined linen, and blue and purple and scarlet of needlework, as the Lord commanded Moses. So girdle is just like a belt, like what we wear. We're trying to wear like a belt, garment, not just hanging down like that. So we have a girdle like Yahushua I don't know, girdle in Revelation chapter 1. Revelation. So Revelation 1 and 13. It says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. So when you see movies that trying to make a price, you just have on some like bed sheets with no girdle. It just and it look all dirty and stuff, Yeah. just wearing dirty things, just dragging all over the floor. Wow. Not a nice picture, you know. That's just verse 29. Verse 29, I just put Revelation 1 and 13. Verse 29. And I think too, even some ancient, ancient, the soldiers wear, they have like some kind of girdle, and they have like put their swords in it, and thing like that. They have like the sword right in the girdle, not just out like that. They have the girdle, and they put their sword and everything through it to hold everything. Verse 30, Exodus 39, verse 30. And they made a plate of the holy crown of pure gold, and wrote upon it a writing like to the engraving of a signet, holiness holiness to the Lord. Ooh, verse 30. So go back to it for a minute. It's a Quadash La Yahweh. Yeah, Quadash La Yahweh. Holiness to the La is to Yahweh. See, they have it here all capital letters. Verse 31. And they tied unto it a lace of blue to fasten it on high upon the mitre, as the Lord commanded Moses. So they tied everything together and put it all together and keep everything secure. Verse 32. Thus was all the work of the tabernacle of the tent of the congregation finished, and the children of Israel did according to all the Lord commanded Moses, so did they. So all this cunning work and working with gold and silver and brass and everything, and put everything together real nice. Put everything together real nice, so it looks real pretty. Service to the Most High, acceptable to the Most High, as the Most High showed Moses to tell the children of Israel to make it. Verse 33. And they brought the tabernacle unto Moses, the tent and all his furniture, his taches, his boards, his bars, and his pillars, and his sockets. So they bring in everything to Moses. So Moses, but the Most High, the Most High would say, as how I showed thee. So when people trying to go and try to make all these things, they can't make it. How the Most High showed Moses, and Moses told them how to do it. Verse 34. And the covering of ram skin dyed red, and the covering of badger skin, and the veil of the covering, testimony, and the staves thereof, and the mercy seat, all the vessels thereof, and the shewbread, the pure candlestick. It says candlestick. And it says menorah. Thereof, even with the lamps to be set in order, and all the vessels thereof, and the oil for light, and the golden altar, and the anointing oil, and the sweet incense, and the hanging of the tabernacle door, the brazen altar, and his grate of brass, the staves, and all his vessels, the laver, and his foot, the hangings of the court, his pillars, and his sockets, and the hangings for the court gate, his cords, and his pins, and all the vessels of the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. That's when I go back to the candlestick from in verse 37. When I meant the candlestick is 7 candles. Sometimes you may see 9 out there, but it's 7. When you read the book of Revelation, when you saw Jesus Christ in the book of Revelation, you see, and also it tells 7 branches. Verse 41. The cloths of service to do service in the holy place, and the holy garments for Aaron the priest and his sons' garments to minister in the priest's office. So you have the priest's office that they have the garments there. I think the garments stays there, right? I think the garment stays in the temple. So when they come in, they put on the garment.
The temple, yeah. As far as tabernacle, probably not. They probably packed it up with the rest of the stuff.
Okay.
Because they're moving around constantly.
Oh, okay.
So other Levites probably packed that up along with the tent itself.
Until
once they got to a new spot they're going to settle, and they set the tent.
Oh, okay. Until later on, then we get the temple, right? Until Solomon built the temple.
Right. We have no need to take it out, wash it, whatever.
Oh, okay. Verse 42. According to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so the children of Israel made all the work. Verse 43. And Moses did look upon all the work, and behold, they had done it as the Lord had commanded, even so had they done it, and Moses blessed them. So Moses, told them how to do it, and they did it, and Moses saw everything, and they did it accordingly, perfectly. It was a lot of work, it was a lot of intricate details, a lot of things had to be put perfectly together, and it was approved and blessed. Any comments? So that was of the ephod, the breastplate, and different parts of the priestly garments, and Moses approved of it.
The question I have about 39 and 20. This is something about the word curious. I know that's a ocean. First word.
It says, here, note it says, intricately woven band. So, because sometimes you see certain things on it, they like detail on it, certain engraving, drawing, and put it together. Details.
I looked up the definition, the archaic definition. It says made or prepared skillfully. Then it also says done with painstaking accuracy or attention to detail. And I think it says careful, fastidious, also marked by intricacy or subtlety. I like the first one here, made or prepared skillfully.
Yes.
Context-wise, it seems to match the best.
Yeah, you can see the work that's done on, on it.
In other words, they took their time to make sure it was done right.
Yeah, according to the Most High, told him to do it. Even nowadays, you see certain things you would buy something, and you see certain things or furnitures and things like you say, wow, I see they spend time doing it, carving it, and put it together. That's why it's so expensive, compared to something that's is thrown together and just out there. Like even jewelry right now, you see you're paying for the work, not just put together and slap together and that's it. You're paying for the work that's done to it. So that ends chapter 39. We take a half an hour break. It's still the Sabbath. Nothing to heat up or cook.
When I mentioned girdle, you said it was a belt, right?
Yeah, it's a girdle like how we try to have our garments. We try to have a girdle on it.
Not the undergarment.
No, that's something else. This is just.
I know you have a guy that gird up your loins. I always kept finding that things like that.
Yeah. Sometimes people might have just like a plain outer garment, but you want to tie your waist and stuff like that. Like in Isaiah, instead of what the Most High is talking about, the woman, instead of a girdle, a rent, something instead of sweet smell, stink. Where's that, Navi?
This says,
Chapter 3, right? Isaiah chapter 3, verse 24. And it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle, a rent. Instead of a decent girdle, it was like a rent, like a piece of cloth or something, a piece of string. Rent, rend, and rent. Rentier, rend is a rend your heart, not your garment. That is tear too, right? Or rend your heart. Yeah, rent is tear. Okay. So take a half an hour break and come back at 1:20. All right. All right. Shalom, Israel. See you back in half an hour.